violence. It's mainly all gang. Whenever you hear about white on white, and this is gonna sound weird, white on white stuff, it's usually like some apeshit crazy serial killer. You very rarely see black serial killers.
Or it's a Christian. Because they're crazy.
Yeah. Yeah. That's for damn sure. But I mean, like, cause like during that dinner scene, you know, he talked about, you know, that black people, you know, been freed for like 200 years, something like that, and they haven't gotten their shit together. Then Elliot Gould brings up this stupid point about, you know, the Jews have been prosecuted for 5,000 years. I'm not disagreeing with that, but they have their shit together. They had their shit together for a while.
But it's not like you can just say they don't have their shit together. I mean, that's, again, a broad generalization of the whole thing.
Yeah. I knew this movie was going to make us look bad.
It's all you.
Hey, I'm half racist.
Well, like I said, stereotypes exist
For a reason.
And this equal, okay. So everybody wants equal rights and stuff like that. The problem is you can't have equal rights with affirmative action.
No, you can't.
They are contradictory things.
They're very contradictory things.
Should we have equal rights? Fucking A, we should have equal rights. And women should get paid the same as men for the same job. But, like, until there's, I don't know, you just have to fucking go all in and go, this is how it is.
Yeah, you can't.
However, the problem is people, which is always the problem with everything. Because people are stupid. You know, it's the same as we just fucking switch over to politics. The people in power are the problem. Because they have the power, they want, and fucking, I don't know. It's all bullshit. Everything is bullshit.
No, you're right, because it's... And going along with the politics, you can... I hate to say this, I mean, watching movies and stuff, but, you know, the media is partially to blame, too, because anytime there is ever a white guy kills a black guy, who's on TV in the next 10 minutes? Jesse Jackson and Al Sharpton.
Right, because they have idiots, but we, like, it's not like the white people don't have our idiots that get on and say the other shit.
We do, but it doesn't get as publicized as they do.
I mean,
like
I just think it's because they're good quotes for the media.
Like that thing down in Florida this past year, when that half Mexican, half white guy killed that black kid.
Yeah, it's sensationalized shit, and it always is. But, you know, it's not like, I mean, I guess you could, I mean, it's the same thing where if a black dude just straight up whacked a white dude, it would probably get pressed too. What you don't hear about, strangely, is all the black on black fight. Like, that's got to be a huge death toll of gang numbers, but that's just a fucking statistic. It's never like a news story.
But I don't think it's nearly as bad as it was like when we were in school, like when out in LA, like when the Crips and the Bloods were all...
It's still pretty, we're just like not in that shit anymore.
Well, yeah, I know, but I think that was like when it was at its height, because you heard about that shit all the time.
But there's still fucking, like, gangbangers are everywhere. Like, it's just not, like, more Mexican gangs are coming in now, and that's what you're hearing about now.
That was the other thing that kind of struck a chord with me, was his speech before the supermarket raid.
What?
About the illegal immigrants. It's creepy how that even is more... Topical now. And, I mean...
That's another thing that, like, again, I don't even give a shit, Mexican or whatever. I am of the people where if you are an illegal immigrant, you should not be in the country.
No, you shouldn't.
And the reason is because it's against the law. And, like, shitty as some of our laws are, they're the laws. So... like, I have no problem with everybody coming in and becoming fucking U.S. citizens. Hooray for you, but there's actually a way to do it, like, a way to go through the process and do it.
This came out in '98.
Yeah.
And I mean, it is, because I lost a factory job to a bunch of illegal Mexicans. And that, I'm still kind of bitter about that.
Right. Illegal shouldn't be here. It's like, it's not Mexicans, it's the fucking illegals. And the fact that, I don't know, just pisses me off. Now we're going off on just lots of bad shit, but the fact that we pay for health care and shit on hospital stays of people that shouldn't be in the country in the first place. And then there's such a thing as a fucking anchor baby.
A what?
Anchor baby. A baby that's born in the United States is a United States citizen, so...
Oh, so that means, yeah.
Yeah. So, like, there's a process to come into the country. Like, I wouldn't fucking just, like, go into Mexico or fucking swim across the ocean to Japan and be like, hey, guess what? I'm here, fucking deal with me. If I wanted to move countries, there's a process to fucking do it, and that I would have to deal with it. And of course,
well, yeah.
Obviously if I moved to Japan, I would never become a citizen, and that's something I'd have to deal with.
And if you just went to Mexico and just decided to live there and not become a citizen, you can't buy property. Like, an illegal can buy property here. It's fucked up.
Yeah, like, I never understood the arguments for illegal immigrants, because it's like, it says illegal right in the name.
Right. That's
like, and it's always construed by the media that, like, all the people that are against it are against immigrants. They're not against immigrants.
No.
It's illegal immigrants.
Right.
Like, against criminals as a fucking whole.
Right. Yeah. They broke the law, but yet we want to give them all these benefits. But we don't want them to become citizens, because then
Yeah, I think Illinois was passing a law, I don't know if it got passed, but allowing them to get driver's licenses. It's like, what the fuck are you thinking?
And they're going to be probably the only ones not affected by Obamacare, because they're illegal.
And the people that passed Obamacare are exempt from it.
But everybody in the government is.
Right. It's the greatest system in the world that they don't want to be on. But you know what? Even if all the illegals get their driver's license, they'll still drive better than Asians. Heyo!
Oh. Yeah. But this was...
I mean, it's all ignorant shit.
Yeah, it is. There's good points there's valid points on both sides, but that's true with any debate.
Yeah. It comes down to logic, and our government doesn't have any, so... And people in our country don't seem to have any.
Mm-mm. None whatsoever. But yeah, I would... with it being as topical, because we noticed that when we watched Akira, because Akira's got a lot of the corrupt government and the government trying to take over and do shit in it, and it was just weird watching that. Like, hey, that kind of fits. And that came out in like 80 something, like 88, I think. It was just like, that's kind of weird how that still meshes today. But I mean, I honestly don't think a movie like American History X would be made today. At least not like...
Well, it's not like it was fucking, like, I don't know.
This was 15 years ago.
Yeah, but it's not like the state of the world was white power back then or anything.
No, but with as pussified and PC as everything is today, this movie would not be made today.
Well, the world was getting pussified back in the day.
Not to this. That's true. I'll give you that.
Although if he made this movie, you would know Edward Furlong would have died straight off the bat, so that would have ruined that whole aspect of it. Good blood pack work on the
That was
gunshot, by the way.
That was-
Whoever did the effects on that.
That
Good
was
job.
yeah. That's why I miss practical effects. I just love the look on that kid's face too. Like right after, and he's got like that. He's just like, damn. I just got blood all over me. Oh yeah, I gotta be hardcore for the cameraman because there's only 2 people in that bathroom. That was just, and that seemed a little convoluted to some degree. Like, what was he just gonna wait in that exact same bathroom all fucking day, on the off chance that he went back into the exact same bathroom?
Maybe he always goes into that bathroom. Or, like, they didn't show anything. He could have followed him in. You could have seen him in
That's
the hall
true,
and
because
followed him in. They didn't show him coming out of a stall or anything.
That's true, because he was taking a piss and he
Yeah.
turned around. But yeah,
I said, the brother thing changes that ending.
You're right, it
sequence
does.
A whole lot.
I never put those together.
But you can say that actually relates with the, like, all the, the gangland violence, or the black people killing black people, or the white people that walked out into their street. It's the people they're fucking growing up with that are telling the younger kids that, hey, this is cool and you should hate all these people.
Yeah. You should just hate everybody.
You should. It's way easier.
Yeah.
Way fucking easier.
Way, yes.
Everybody is stupid. Like, if you go outside, they're all stupid.
Yep.
Half the time, if you go inside, they're all stupid. We're all stupid.
Because we're people.
If you come into the house, we're stupid.
But we're usually stupid on purpose.
Stand on the porch, you're gonna see stupid.
Yeah. Unless you stand on the back porch, because
Well, eventually, stupid will come out and find you.
leave the dog out of this.
The world is stupid.
Yeah. But
And it will always be stupid, and then we'll all die. End of story. I'm ready for American History Y.
really,
The epic conclusion. Z.
I watch it World War Z again. You can't make me do it. The movie was terrible. Anyway, I would watch this. It's
Oh, this is a fucking great movie.
yeah, it's more thought. I mean, I knew it was like it's a thought-provoking, well shot, well put together movie. And I think the older that I am, I see more of it. I get more out of it now than I did when I first watched
Yeah.
it. Because when I first watched it, it was like Edward Norton's a fucking badass. Now it's like he's still a badass, but this movie just
Yeah, like you see it, more of the shit that he has done is fucked up.
yeah. But
And like I said, that just the brother thing changed how I thought of the end of that movie completely.
yep.